guys. So I just wanted to get in here and say that old Joe Biden is signing his... Damn it. Stop it. He signed his executive orders. And supposedly they're all blank. I don't know. I didn't see the video, but it's going. Somebody's told me about it that all those executive orders that he signed were blank. That means that somebody can just go in there and put anything in it, and it'll become law or whatever. But yeah, he signed a stack of them. Supposedly every one of them was blank. There was nothing on any of them. It was all blank. And yeah, it's crazy what's going on in this America today. But yeah, just I'll give it time before they start trying to go after your Second Amendment. They're already killing the First Amendment. But just remember that Second Amendment is put in place in case they tried to stomp on your First Amendment. So just remember that. They can't come and take your weapons. They can't do it. They cannot do it. It's unconstitutional, and it just won't happen. In my point, in my view, it won't. That's my opinion. But I don't know if they try to come after mine. I'm not giving mine up. I'll burn. That can burn first. I don't care. I'll be taking it out of my cold dead hands. That's the only way they'll get it. But yeah, it's crazy how they're trying to take America over, trying to steal America from us. I don't know, but the people need to stand up. They do, but there can't be violence. They say that the Trump supporters were the ones that was at the Capitol were terrorists, which is ridiculous. Most of those people weren't even from Trump supporters. They were sent in by other groups to do that because they knew what would happen. They had a plan. It was a big plan. Everybody knows it was planned. And I know everybody say, well, it's over. It's already done. That's old news. Yeah, that's old news. But it's going deeper and deeper. They're going to charge these people as domestic terrorists. Now, nobody had weapons. One of the girls that was at the protest got shot. There was a few Trump supporters that went in there, but most of them were from groups like Antifa and Black Lives Matter. And you can go look at that. They already arrested one guy from Black Lives Matter. But Black Lives Matter says they got rid of him because he was done for trouble, which I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. They may be just saying that so to save their ass. But yeah, it's not going to help their cause much. Because, as well as I do, they had a hand in it. But I don't know what's going to happen with America. America, as we know it, has failed. We fell to the crazy leftists that are going to take this country over. And I want you to write this down because I'm going to guarantee you this. As soon as Joe Biden gets in there and starts implementing all these laws, you'll see the lefties over there getting mad. They already are mad. Black Lives Matter and Antifa don't want Biden in there. But you're going to see a lot more uprising on the left because of Joe Biden. And I just want to tell you crazy-ass leftists, I told you so. I told you how it was going to be. No, you had to keep on going and going and believe it. Joe Biden was your savior, which He ain't. He's just a freaking nut job. That's all he is. And if you don't believe that, you're going to soon enough. A lot of you guys didn't like Trump for I don't know whatever reason. I don't know what flipped you guys out so bad about Trump. He was doing everything for us. Got more jobs. Everything, man. He did every promise he made, he kept. And now Joe Biden's stopping the wall. He put in an executive order, I do know that, to stop the wall immediately. Joe Biden stopped the pipeline, the XL pipeline. Thousands of jobs just lost. It's crazy, it's bullshit, and he's taking America back to the Obama era. That's what he's doing. Maybe even worse. He put back in the mandate for insurance, where if you don't get the insurance, you pay a fine every year. And what else did he do? He made insurance cost more. Your insurance is going to go up. He did away with something that Trump did. Prescription drugs are going to go back up. He tore that law up, where Trump got the insulin and the EpiPens lowered down. Now, he took that law and threw it away. So now if you're on insulin, I'm on insulin, it's going to be more expensive. I mean, it costs way more. He's doing a lot of things that's going to cost you more money in the long run. He's raising the gas tax. He's going to put the oil up in the United States. He's going to start importing it again instead of exporting it. That's going to raise the fuel price. That's going to raise your taxes. He's going to raise that business tax back, corporate tax, income tax, back up to where it was. Well, just a little bit lower than where it was when Obama was in office. Trump's, I think we're at 24, 25% now. He wants to raise it to 30%. Something like that. He's mandating masks in public areas and federal buildings, but yet he doesn't follow his own rule. He hasn't worn a mask in his for a while. So yeah. That's the way it is though. Don't mind. My light just went out, so that green screen's kind of weird. But I don't care. But Biden is going to wreck America. And if something happens to Biden and Harris gets in there, we're done. You know she wants to really take your guns bad. The only people that should have guns is the police and their bodyguards. That's what they think. Their Secret Service or whoever they hire to protect them. And it's bullshit. She needs to go somewhere. This election should have never happened. There's no way he won. No way. But he weaseled his little ass in there with the help of Nancy Pelosi, Chucky Schumer, Adam Schiff, Jerry Nadler, all those goonies. He weaseled his way in. Mail-in ballots, that helped him. You know, they made up ballots. You know they did. They say there's no proof, but there's absolutely proof. Absolutely, there's proof of it. You got signed affidavits and the judge wouldn't even hear them. He just said, no, there's not enough evidence. Bullshit. If somebody signed an affidavit, how much evidence do you need? But anyway, that's over and done. Moving on. Moving on to now with Biden and Harris as president. We are looking for, well, we'll be looking for the downfall of America as we know it. For most people, anyway. Those people that's willing to fight, yeah, we'll be out there. We'll be out there. Not fighting violently, but with our words, you know, voice your voice. Yeah, we'll always be out there. Anyway, I just wanted to jump in there. And I'm working on some new stuff. I'm not ready to put it out yet, but I'm going to be on Rumble soon. If you're over there, go ahead and look me up. It's Jeff's Opinion Post, just one long word, no spaces. But I'll be there, running my mouth, putting Biden back in his place, hopefully. We get enough people, we can probably put him in his place. You know, this tax increase is going to hurt a lot of people. There's people out there right now that ain't working. And he wants to do a capital gains tax. If you got money, or if you got money in the market, he wants to raise the tax on it, make you pay tax on it, even if you don't sell that stock. He'll go by whatever that stock's worth and tax you for it, even though you're not making any money off of it because you didn't sell it yet. But yeah, he's wanting to tax that. That's going to be ridiculous. I don't see how he can do that. That's just, there ain't no way. But I guess we'll find out. I don't know, guys. It's going to be a long, cold winter, long, hot summer. And, well, we'll get through this. Got 4 years. Maybe less. I don't know. Depends on if Harris jumps in there or not. But we got 4 years with Biden and Harris. It's going to be a long 4 years. But Trump's talking about starting a Patriot Party, a third-party Patriot Party. I think that's awesome. What do you think about that? You think that'd work out? I do. I think it'd work. I think it'd be great. As long as everybody's on, as long as the Democrats don't try to do something to finagle their way out of it to end it, you know what I mean? But if you get the Republicans on board, if we got some Republicans that slide over to the Patriot Party, it'll work. But we'll find out if he does it. He wants to. He wants to do it real bad. He says something's happening right around the corner, so we'll find out. I only hope so. I only hope so. It's crazy out there. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to jump off here and charge my light. And I'll be back in here with more later. I'll be bitching some more. I like the bitching and playing, especially about Biden and Harris. Oh, man. And some of those rhino Republicans. My goodness. There's a mess in there. They think this is a game. You notice that? They think it's a game between the Republicans and the Democrats. Oh, we're beating them. We're beating this. It ain't a game. To you Republicans, Democrats out there, this is not a game. You're messing with American lives. You need to straighten up and act right, act like adults, or get out. You're doing nothing for your communities. You're doing nothing for your districts. All you're doing is fighting for yourself and the lobbyists that give you money. You could care less about your people, especially you, Nancy Pelosi and old Chuck Schumer. You don't give a shit. You never did. Never will. You got in for the money. You got rich off of that office, which you shouldn't have. You should never got rich off the office. All right, guys. I'll be back in sometime. Like I said, I'm working on something. Hopefully it works out. I'm going to find out in the next couple of days if it's going to. But anyway, join me over on Rumble. I'll have some videos over there soon. Anyway, you guys have a good day and be blessed in Jesus' name.